A Fresno County librarian is celebrating her 50-year anniversary with the county. Penny Hill has worked at a number of the county's libraries, but she spent over half of her tenure at the Selma branch. Hill sat down with CBS 47's Hannah Gonzalez as she reflected on the past 5 decades. Hannah joins us live in studio. Hannah, how has Penny made an impact on our community?
Catherine, Penny Hill spent most of her career as a children's librarian, and while she loves reading to the kiddos, they adore her too. As they grew up and had their own children, they returned to the library so their kids can have that same magical experience of being read to by Miss Penny.
For Penny, the most important person is the person right in front of her, and you can see this in all of her interactions.
From Lindsay, California, Penny was inspired by her hometown librarian and wanted to follow in her footsteps.
Mrs. Peggy Burr, superwoman, and I saw how everybody loved her and they liked having her help.
Penny wanted to be that same source of support, whether by introducing new books or witnessing people through all stages of life.
One gal came in and she was on the computer, and all of a sudden she let out a shriek and left. And I went over and looked, what is she looking at? She had there was a letter, she'd gotten a letter, an email that said she had a full ride for college. I just got all choked up about that.
Observing all kinds of moments. Over the past 5 decades, she's watched the integration of technology into the library, particularly how people check out books.
We would help people check out, and now it's these self-checks.
Does that make you sad at all in a way?
It does, because you don't get to have that interaction.
But that doesn't stop Miss Penny from making every visitor's experience memorable.
Penny will just hang out near the self-check. How are you doing today? That looks like a great book. Is that a cookbook? You'll need to come back in and bring us something that you've made. You know, she's out there chatting with folks because that connection is the most important thing to her.
While she's not certain when retirement will come, she says,
as long as I'm able and as long as I'm making a difference. I don't want to be carried out of here feet first, you know, but I still want to make a difference.
Next month, Penny will be honored for her lifetime of service at this year's State of the County Luncheon. Reporting live in studio, Hannah Gonzalez, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.